Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly love reading for the week of November 8th through the 14th, 2021. I'm a little late here. I just celebrated a birthday myself. I'm a Scorpio, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what Monday brought and then see what the rest of the days have in store for you. And then I'll also do in the shadows at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. So for Monday, let's see how things were. All right. So Seven of Cups reverse. Nice. So that means we're coming out of confusion, conflicting time, mixed feelings, or feelings being all over the place, feelings being conflicted, right? Unsure of something. Like you get to pull this way and then you get to pull that way. And then we start to figure it out little by little, or things become a little bit clearer, or feelings start to feel stronger towards one thing than another. So we're like, okay, I think we're gonna do this. We start to make a decision here. Things start to become clear, make sense. Maybe we understand now what we feel, or we've moved past this confusion. So it looks like we're narrowing things down. Things are becoming clear. I feel like our road is becoming clear here in matters of the heart, or just in life as in general, in life, because Scorpios are coming into a really good year for 2022, along with the other two water signs, Pisces and Cancer. So things are looking pretty good, especially it's your season. So let's see what Tuesday has. Yeah, Five of Wands reverse. We're not competing, fighting, arguing, talking over each other. Um, you know, um, these are fives are challenges, and then it's wands, so it's passion. But when it's reversed, it's like aggression, rivalry and envy, people talking over each other, not listening, reacting, not responding, right? um People could be, or a person here could be reacting and also using a lot of ego versus logic. Somebody here could be acting maybe immature, or just complicating things, like bringing a challenge here, but we're getting over that. Maybe we're completely avoiding it. Maybe it didn't even happen, we avoided it, we dodged that part. But regardless, whatever the case may be, there's a resolution here, there's peace, there's something here in agreement, or just avoidance, or just coming into better times, because Five of Wands reverse talks about some type of peace here, whether we're resolving something or moving past it, or both, or just avoiding it. But regardless, things seem to be a little bit more clear here for sure, and peaceful. For Wednesday, we have the Eight of Cups reverse. I am so sorry, Scorpio. I get annoyed when I see it myself, but for some of you, it does indicate the past, someone returning. Could be feelings just returning, something you thought you didn't feel anymore for someone, or maybe you were down memory lane, or maybe you're reminiscing. We're celebrating birthdays, and birthdays are like a personal new year. They're more, your birthday is way more important than January 1st, I promise you. Sometimes when we think of when we're in a new beginning, we think of the ending of something, right? Death and rebirth, endings and beginnings. So when something ends, something begins. And when something begins, we tend to look back at what just ended, or reminisce and kind of like just recap, right? So that could also be what's going on. If it's not someone actually returning, or you thinking about returning, this could be either or. Then it talks about just feelings, maybe some memory kind of triggered that or whatnot. So I do feel like a little bit of sadness, or like missing something from the past, or just reminiscing, like I said. Also, I must say with all my readings that this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe another future reading will be for you. But this is definitely for somebody out there. Let's see what Thursday has. Beautiful. Major Arcana card here, the Empress in the upright. So it's beautiful. A lot of abundance, okay? You're in your prime time, and we're coming into 2022, which is the year for the water signs, Pisces being the favorite, Jupiter going into Pisces, but then also Scorpio and Cancer were going into fire houses. So this is gonna feel a little bit different for us, and well deserved. We all go through times where we need to lay low and figure things out, and other times where we're allowed to come out and play a little bit more, and feel more free spirited. And we as Scorpios are going into the house of Leo. And I've been talking about this already, or mentioning this already a couple times in my readings the last couple of weeks, because I'm very excited for it. So there's going to be a lot of like fame with us, okay? Fame with the water signs, fame especially with Scorpios. Of course, it's going to come the haters, the envy, and all that. But no matter what, you're going to remain in Empress energy, a lot of abundance, a lot of Venus here, okay? A lot of love, a lot of beauty, a lot of attention, a birth of something new. If you're not looking for babies, just a little heads up on that, because you could be very fertile right now. But you know, a little caution there. If you are, this is a good sign of, go for it. But yeah, so this is really, really abundant. There's a birth of something new in your life. We're starting something here. We're cutting off ties with what wasn't serving us. I hate to always hear that and not me say that, but we need to consistently do this as Scorpios. We're consistently having to cut things out, begin new things. It's just death and rebirth our entire life, and this is what makes us resilient. Though the rest of the world, the rest of the signs, I feel like run from this, hesitate. We might fight a little bit against it, but we know deep down we need to do this as part of our life, and we feel good at the end. And so we know that this is part of being a Scorpio here. And so I feel like there's a birth coming in here very, very soon. It's going to be very abundant, very brightful and joyful, and you're going to get a lot of love and attention for it. I love this. Some new beginning for sure. For Friday, we have the Three of Cups in the upright celebration here. Normally, sometimes this could be read as a third party situation, but with the cards I see here, I see more of this as a celebration, because that's another way of looking at this. I see three cups, just toasting, three people toasting to these cups and celebrating something here. I feel like a good times. You could be celebrating your birthday, of course. People talking to you. You could be busy planning something. You celebrating a new job, celebrating a new accomplishment, celebrating mental health. Okay, even the small things, celebrating health in general, being alive another day, right? There's always a lot of celebrations to look forward to here in life, and it always starts with the small things that really are big things. So there's a lot of celebration and good times here, mingling, just kind of, again, receiving attention and feeling good. For Saturday, we have Justice in reverse, which talks about, this is a major arcana card here. When Justice is reversed, it talks about literally that, something not being justified, something not being balanced out. We have the scale here. You could be dealing with the Libra, you don't have to be, but Justice reverse talks about something wasn't fair. This is the universe saying that something wasn't fair. So sometimes something may not be done. Maybe that's why we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Something could be returning because of that. Something wasn't done fairly. So, we have to look at it again, or still deal with it, or just kind of like not really like the energy here. But the universe sees something for sure wasn't right or balanced out correctly, fairly, whether it was on your end or somebody else's end or something else's end, but something here wasn't right in your love life. And the universe is saying that and agreeing with that for sure, as it shows up here. For Sunday, we have the Nine of Wands in the upright, which talks about hesitation. We're almost at the finish line. It is a 9. He's wounded. He's hesitant. He's wary. He doesn't trust what's ahead, but he's bracing himself at the same time. He's not backing up. He's just kind of mentally preparing himself, finding the energy again to complete this mission, okay? You could be exhausted at this time and a little nervous of what the future holds with your love life with the person, with just matters of the heart, even just the idea. You're like, I don't know, you're wary, you're like, I've been through enough, right? Separating or just being on your own and just tired of disappointments, tired of having to learn lessons. But I feel like there's still one more lesson. There's still something that needs to be wrapped up, I'm getting, for some reason. You could be side-eyeing whatever it is that didn't play out nicely or in your favor, or maybe this is somebody that's feeling this way, that something didn't play nicely. But regardless, we're almost at the finish line. So I feel like something needs to just be wrapped up somehow with someone in a situation here. Oh, bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about avoiding making a decision. This decision could talk about something that is stable, or just stability here. I feel like it's in regards to something long-term, finance here as well. But regardless, we could be at a crossroads and unsure of what to do, where to head, what to decide on. So we might just completely avoid it, not really give an answer, just kind of leave it in limbo. So I think that's what you don't see coming. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with doesn't really make a decision, doesn't really move forward. They just kind of avoid it altogether, because there's more to know. They're not saying anything. If they are, I wouldn't trust them. King of Swords reverse talks about things not being clear, or dishonesty, or clouded mind, or even a bit rude as well. So they're not in the correct headspace, or this could be you, and someone's feelings could be hurt. And instead of kind of retreating and detaching from the situation, the Queen of Cups reverse sometimes tends to throw a tantrum based off emotions, and can also be very mean. So I feel like that's you. But regardless, there's something that feels unvictorious here. So I feel like something in regards to matters of the heart was unjustified, could resurfaces, and is trying to kill your vibe. But I don't think it will. I think it'll just maybe have you kind of a little bit distracted. It kind of like throws you off a little bit. But I don't think that it's going to be something that you're going to lose sleep over, because I do see that you have what it takes to move forward, and I see that abundance and celebrations. I feel like things are starting to look up, but there might be still some loose ties, or however you say that. There might still be some things that you need to address. Let's pull some in the shadows cards here. I hope you're happy. I don't know how to let you go, I bet, and I want to tell you so much. I get that card a lot with the signs. So yeah, somebody here, it could be a little bit regretful. This could be you or them, but somebody here doesn't want to let you go. They want you happy. They have this mixed feelings. Like I said, I get like that Queen of Cups reverse that I had mentioned here. It's like, oh, look, the Death. Here you are showing up. So, and it's in the upright, and look at that. I don't know, the Strength card was speaking there. Leo energy, you could be dealing with Leo energy, but I think you got this. Okay, you're showing up in your reading, then we have strength. You got this. Whatever it is, I don't feel like you're gonna, again, lose sleep over it. But like I was saying, I get this Queen of Swords energy with the In the Shadows cards here, because the Queen of Swords sometimes can be like that. One, she's shifts over a lot. She's moody, right? So there's this energy of like, yeah, I hope you're happy, but at the same time, like, I don't want to let you go, or I want to tell you a lot, but like screw you at the same time, and it's like you're kind of like all over the place. So it's kind of what I'm getting. This person is feeling, thinking about the situation here. Like, yeah, they hope you're happy, but at the same time, do they really? Because they kind of still want to be with you. So do they really want you happy without them, or do they want you happy with them? I feel like this I hope you're happy is like sarcasm in a way. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't feel like they want the worst for you, but at the same time I feel like it's sarcasm, because they still want to be somehow in the picture or whatnot. Okay, some way, shape, or form. But again, it's not going to apply for everyone. This could also just be thoughts, but I do see somebody returning for some of you, or if not, just thoughts of it. Okay, feelings of it. So that is all I have for you, Scorpio. Looks like a really good week. I think you got this. A little bit of hesitating and dealing with some things still, but I feel for the most part it's a really, really good week. So that is all I have for you. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe. If not, hopefully I'll see you in a future reading. But until then, bye for now.